Forget everything you think you know about Mexico. This isn't about escaping your country. It's about upgrading your life. Today we re-diving deep into the Mexican city that's not only safer and more affordable than you think, but one that quietly attracting digital nomads, retirees, and remote workers from around the world. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might just reconsider where you call home. Over the past 5 years, Puerto Vallarta has seen a massive rise in international transplants. Between 2018 and 2023, the expat population in the region grew by over 30%, with more than 40,000 foreigners now calling this Pacific coastal gem home. Why? Because Mexico offers something few other places do: a combination of low cost, high quality of life, and easy accessibility. People from the US, Canada, Germany, and even Australia are choosing Puerto Vallarta not just for retirement, but to build new businesses, raise families, or just escape the chaos. But this isn't just anecdotal. The Mexican government's digital nomad visa, introduced recently, makes it even easier to live and work legally here. And while places like Mexico City and Tulum are getting saturated, Puerto Vallarta still feels authentic, while quietly evolving into a global hotspot. But it is not just the people moving in. It is how easy it is to stay connected while living here. Let us talk infrastructure, and why Puerto Vallarta might be one of the most unexpectedly modern cities in Latin America. Imagine living steps from the beach and hopping on a direct flight to LA, Houston, or even Toronto within hours. Puerto Vallarta's international airport connects to over 40 destinations, and it's just 15 minutes from the city center. No long commutes, no chaos. And here's the kicker. It asks getting a $300 million expansion to serve more travelers and digital nomads like you. Now let's talk internet. Puerto Vallarta boasts reliable fiber optic connections, with speeds up to 200 Mbps, fast enough for remote work, video calls, and even uploading 4K content. Co-working spaces are popping up everywhere, from high-rise towers to beachside cafes. And for digital nomads, you've got everything from yoga studios to vegan brunch spots, without paying New York or London prices. Now this is where things get cinematic. Puerto Vallarta isn't just beaches. It's secret coves, emerald jungles, and hillside villas you can actually afford. Here, $1,200 a month gets you a furnished apartment with ocean views, a pool, and cleaning service. Try getting that in Miami. And the beauty? You don't have to live in the tourist zones. Local neighborhoods like Versalles and Fluvial are vibrant, safe, and half the price. Want a beachfront breakfast for under $5? Done. A sunset boat tour for the cost of a New York taxi ride? Easy. This isn't luxury despite Mexico. It's luxury because of Mexico. But here's something most people don't expect. The one thing that scares expats the most: healthcare. Turns out to be one of Mexico's biggest hidden advantages. Let's talk healthcare. Most Americans fear living abroad because they think healthcare will be worse. But what if it's actually better? In Puerto Vallarta, private hospitals offer US-trained doctors, modern equipment, and English-speaking staff. A doctor's visit? $30. A dental cleaning? $40. An MRI? Under $300 without insurance. And if you want coverage, premium private insurance plans start at just $1,000 per year. That's year, not month. There is even a medical tourism industry here. Americans are flying in just to get treated and flying back, still saving thousands. Expats say it's not just affordable, it's human. You're treated like a person, not a billing code. This isn't a downgrade in care, it's an upgrade in dignity. Let's get real with numbers. Here's what $2,000 a month gets you in Puerto Vallarta. Rent in a 2-bedroom apartment, weekly groceries, mostly fresh produce meals out twice a week, gym membership, yoga, and weekend getaways. This isn't struggling in a cheaper country. It's thriving with less stress. You can afford to slow down, to live in the moment. The value for money here is unmatched. You earn in dollars or euros, but spend in pesos. And in a world where inflation is wrecking budgets everywhere else, Mexico's steady cost of living feels like financial freedom. But of course, no place is perfect. So what's the catch? Let's be brutally honest about what you don't see on Instagram. Every paradise has its trade-offs. First, the language. Yes, many people speak English, but not everyone. Learning basic Spanish isn't optional. It's essential if you want to feel truly at home. Puerto Vallarta consistently ranks among the safest cities in Mexico, with crime rates lower than many US cities. Still, petty theft exists, and you should stay aware, just like you would in Rome, Bangkok, or New York. Visual, on-the-ground street scenes, local police presence, peaceful neighborhoods. This isn't an escape from problems. It's a trade-off for a different lifestyle. And once you learn the rhythm, those quirks start to feel like part of the charm. So here's the question. Are you looking for perfect, or are you looking for possible? Puerto Vallarta isn't for everyone, but if you crave sunshine, simplicity, and a fresh start, it just might be the best decision you've never considered. It's not a place to run away from life. It is a place to run toward it. And here is what every expat eventually learns. Moving to Mexico isn't about giving something up. It's about finally having time, space, and money to live fully. You came for the cost savings. You stayed for the community. You arrived with questions. You stayed for the answers. And maybe, just maybe, you'll stay for good. If this video made you think twice about Mexico, hit that like button. Drop a comment with the place you'd love to move to. And don't forget to subscribe for more hidden gem destinations you haven't considered yet.